tonight was born to fight. Mythical, so mystical, think what you like. You could be the sword, the shield, defender of the people down below. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. Be kind to those around you, don't be merciless. Remember me, for my name is Perseus. Perseus.
Fights. I am English commentator Kenanahmed, and today I am here to bring you this exciting battle of Team Exceptional versus Team TOR Chaos in the semifinals today. James will be joining us shortly. Obviously, for those who were watching, he is currently helping out our beautiful community manager, Knives, with the community Raw stream on the official English channel, which I believe is almost over. But here we are on the map today. We have two teams once again: Team TOR Chaos and Team TOR Forever, or Team TOR Chaos, and they're going against Team Exceptional, and the players out there for today are TOR Forever, TOR Chaos, Unbeatable, and Exceptional. And already the battle has already begun, and they're just already going at it. And I said already like 3 times right there, but oh well. But I gotta say, when we look at the players' history throughout this tournament, it's been quite exciting. But furthermore, we are in the semifinals, so right now they already are guaranteed a prize. So if they do lose, they're going to drop down to the losers bracket, in which they do have a chance to come back into the grand finals. But they are fighting for a nice prize, and you know, when you look at the prizes, they do want to fight for the right now. They're trying to fight for the 4th place prize, which obviously is 200,000 crystals and 2 weeks of premium for each player. And I don't know about you, but that is a pretty juicy reward right there. Premium is pretty nice, but so far within the first minute and a half, we've already seen a flag captured for each team, and the teams have been going crazy. And we are on the map Sandbox today, for those who do not know, and we are playing the plasma format. And I will go over the plasma format for those who do not know what that is. Basically, no modules are allowed whatsoever. Turrets that are allowed are Ricochet and Twins, Hulls, Wasp Pointed, Hunter, Viking, and Dictator. We are in the capture the flag mode. It is a 2 versus 2. Obviously, as we've been seeing, bonus boxes are on, supplies are on, smart supplies are off, friendly fire off, micro upgrades off, alterations are on, with drones and overdrives being off. And so far, we got TOR Forever pulling the flag near his base, but that doesn't work out for him, and Unbeatable is able to come in and get that return, take out TOR Chaos. Right now, he is literally all alone. Forever does get a decent spawn, so he's going to go try and pick up that flag, but Exceptional is in the way in this case. And we do have we basically on each team have 1 Ricochet and 1 Twins, which personally, when we look at this map, I personally think that Twins is much better on this map. I mean, besides the center, where Ricochet is actually handy to bounce off the walls right there, I personally think that you're always just getting up close and personal in everybody's face. Therefore, I would personally say that Twins is just a much better turret on this map, and that's why we can see pretty much everybody on, well, I guess we did see some equipment changes, but now it is completely just Ricochet and Ricochet versus Twins and Twins. TOR using Twins, and the Team Exceptional using that Ricochet. Here we go, Unbeatable pulling the flag, going towards TOR Forever, who's right there, returns that flag. Exceptional is over there doing some damage, almost got stuck there Forever, but he's pulling the flag, and it looks like a capture, so the score is 2-2 with about 6 minutes and 30. Still anybody's game here, but so far the action has been pretty packed, and Forever just spawning right there. Exceptional pulling the flag through the center is going to capture in enough time. Well, Unbeatable was able to distract Forever from actually pushing and let basically their team get that capture. But here we go, Forever pulling the flag through the center. Chaos right there. Exceptional spawning, going for it, but Forever gets that health pack and gets a free capture right there, just literally zoomed out. Unbeatable with a good mine placement there in the center. Exceptional making that push. Unbeatable going from behind, but Chaos and Forever are right there. However, Forever losing his supplies, getting really low on health. However, Unbeatable is still going to be able to get away, and Forever did end up self-destructing right there. As good as I thought that was, and as smart as I thought that was, I do not think that was such a smart move, because it did actually end up costing them a capture. I believe that Forever probably would have been able to kill Unbeatable in time, but unfortunately we do not know that for a fact. But here we go, Exceptional pulling the flag, and TOR Chaos does too, but he drops the flag for some reason, picking up the flag again, going against Exceptional, but Unbeatable spawns right there. Exceptional and Chaos in the faces of each other, but Exceptional has that health pack, uses that health pack, and gets the upper hand, and Unbeatable gets that capture, making the score 3-5. Team Exceptional 2 flags ahead, and we gotta say that the coordination from them is pretty good. Gotta say that, but here we go. Forever and Chaos making the push on the flag. Taking out Unbeatable, or they at least will. Here we go. Exceptional pulling the flag through the center, going for that health pack right there, which he is waiting for and going to take, in which he does, but it's not going to be enough for him. Oh, well, maybe it is. I really thought that he was going to die there, but he did end up self-destructing using his ricochet effect to make himself self-destruct. Unbeatable leaving the flag there, making that push for the flag, and he is going to get that return. Actually, he could have, but he didn't. He backed off, which I do not know why, but hey, I'm not judging. But here we go. Exceptional holding the flag, Unbeatable returning it, but Forever has the flag and is now, well, just at a standoff point with Exceptional right there, because Unbeatable was flanking from behind. But here we go. Forever and Exceptional going face to face to Chaos, coming to back him up. And we do see that Unbeatable just self-destruct right there. Forever runs over the mine. Good mine placement by Exceptional. He's going further into the base. Forever getting some good shots from the top. He does get killed, and that is going to be a capture by Forever, making the score 4-5. Team Exceptional still in the lead. I had another voice crack right there. I do not know why, but there we go. Unbeatable pulling the flag, taking it. Doesn't have much of an opponent right there except Forever, who just spawns and gets a decent spawn right there, but Exceptional's right there to take the flag. But Chaos coming in, and Exceptional going behind the house. Chaos kind of blocking him, which is also buying some more time for Forever to respawn and come in and kind of pin him in and actually get a decent kill. Chaos and Forever making the push on the blue flag. Unbeatable right there. Exceptional gets a pretty decent spawn, making the push for the red flag, which is a smart move. Forever now pulling the flag. Good mine placement by Unbeatable once again. Chaos killing him. Gets killed. Forever and Exceptional all alone right now. But Exceptional still does have the upper hand, as he does have his health pack still, which is pretty good. But a little bit of lag from him, and still Chaos is still not in such a good state. He does use his health pack, but Exceptional is right there, and Unbeatable is flanking from behind. Exceptional does use the health pack, but it is not enough. Chaos survives with a sliver of health left. His defense prevails at the end of the day. Unbeatable jumps on the flag, returning it, but Forever is right there, going against Exceptional, being flanked by Unbeatable from behind, using health pack, but using the health pack, but gets cornered. And that wall surely does not help him, making the score 4-6 with Team Exceptional still with a 2-flag lead. And pretty much they're going back and forth. Same thing. One team captures, the other team doesn't. But in this case, it looks like Unbeatable and Exceptional have really good coordination. They know where to put one person. They know where to go. They know when to self. They know when to drop the flag. But there they go. Forever now pulling the flag, with Unbeatable also pulling it at the same time, but does not have the double power until now. But losing that double armor, which is very key. Chaos coming in, doing a lot of damage, not returning yet. Okay, he returns. I don't know why he did that. Personally, I would have held that. So Exceptional didn't actually take it. But at the end of the day, he still returned, which was definitely not a smart move in my opinion. But now Exceptional pulling the flag, and Unbeatable is going to get that return, and that is going to be a capture, making the score 4-7. I don't know what's going on. Chaos and Forever not playing that good right now, I gotta say. They are trying, and their coordination is decent, but they are making some bad moves. And look at that. Forever keeps running over those mines where Unbeatable keeps placing them, and it is really common. I mean, he ran over those mines multiple times, and that's just not good, because at this point, I personally think that Forever would have figured out that, hey, he keeps laying mines here. Let me actually go around that and not run over and maybe go from the outer side. But here we go. Forever getting a lot of damage put on him by Exceptional, who still has full supplies, but that's still, at the end of the day, going to be enough for him to survive, as Chaos does spawn right there and does have the supplies. Unbeatable did self-destruct, so that way he gets full supplies back. And look at him conserving his supplies, which is also very smart. You see, as you could see, he didn't use the double power until he actually needed it, and obviously picked up the double armor and only used the nitrous, which once again I believe is a very smart move. Unbeatable and Exceptional making the push, and lowering Forever to a decent amount of health, and I believe Unbeatable still has that health pack, and there is also one near his base, so obviously he can still pick that up, which is definitely something. I gotta, if I do say so myself. But here we go. Chaos making the push on Unbeatable, who does have the double armor. Luckily, he got safe from that before, but with about 20 seconds left, it's not going to be enough. And as you all know, my usual saying, unless you're a hacker, you're not going to get it. And obviously, once again, we have our referee out there and our broadcaster as usual. Optic, also known as Unknown Angels, refereeing out there. Shout out to him and also broadcasting this match, doing two things at once. So definitely good job to him. But now score 7-4, Team Exceptional taking the lead. And there they go with that. But we got to look at their history real quick, which I have not yet to do. But they started off pretty strong with a free win. So there they go, making the score 4-0. Moving on to stage 1, round 2, going against Team Stamina, beating them 3-0. Moving on to stage 1, round 3, beating Team Jamaica 3-0 once again. Now moving on to the playoffs, 1 out of 16, going against Team Endgame Results 3-1. Going to the quarterfinals against Team Legionnaire 3-1. They have yet to lose a game. Same thing with Team TOR Chaos. Looking at their history over here, they started off pretty strong in the first round of the stage, they got a free win. Moving on to the second round in stage 1, going against Team Hey Tank is 1. Really close right there. Score 2-3. Moving on to stage 1, round 3, going against Team Forever Beast 3-1. And now they moved on to verse Team Mazan, in which they ended up winning 4-0. Moving on to the quarterfinals, going against Team Yur 2-0. And now here they are playing in the semifinals to move on to play the final against Team Force and or Team Clipmaker. And we have seen them both play. And my oh my, they have done pretty good. So that's definitely going to be an exciting match to see. But once again, for all those who are just joining us, I'm English commentator kenanahmed, and here I am to bring you this exciting match in the Duet Masters Plasma fights in the semifinals of Team Exceptional versus Team TOR Chaos. We are on the map Sandbox, playing the Plasma format today, and obviously, once again, I will explain. For those who do not know what the Plasma format is, modules are not allowed whatsoever, but turrets that are allowed are Ricochet and Twins, Halls, Wasp, Hornet, Hunter, Viking, and Dictator in the Capture the Flag mode 2 versus 2. Bonus boxes are on, supplies are on, smart supplies are off, friendly fire is obviously off, micro upgrades off, alterations on, drones and overdrives are off. Once again, if you do not know what those are, you can go ahead and look on the forums. And I believe my fellow English commentator, James, just arrived. Hello, James.
Indeed, I am here. Hello.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. So, update me on what's happened so far.
Well, last round went pretty well. Team Exceptional took the lead, winning 7-4. So right now they are in the lead. Score 1-0 for the entire match themselves, but it has been quite exciting. But I gotta say, Team TOR Forever and Chaos, their coordination has not been the best in my opinion, but Unbeatable and Exceptional doing pretty well. Yeah, that's so far.
Because I think Sandbox is a map where communication is key.
Oh yeah.
Especially when you have the teams that are camping with the flag behind the base.
Oh yeah.
You know when to hand it over and things like that. So.
Yeah, definitely, and well, that's kind of been working, and it's semi been working, semi hasn't. But I gotta say, Unbeatable and Exceptional both used Ricochet last round, and they're continuing to use that. And Chaos and Forever were using Twins last round, but now I guess it looks like one of them changed to Ricochet. So we'll see how they work with that. But so far, Unbeatable and Exceptional already got that first flag captured, so we'll see how that works out.
Yeah. Quite fast. I don't think it's as fast as yesterday's game though in Duality, because just Sandbox is a little bit more open and a larger map overall.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I gotta say, I remember doing a test a while ago where I just took Nitrous with Wasp.
Yep.
And I went from one side to the other, and I turned micro upgrades off. I went from one side to the other, and it took me about 10 seconds with a Nitro with no micro upgrades on to get from one side to the other. So you can see it takes a little longer, especially the fact that everybody's using Viking in this case to actually get from one side to the other. So there is a little bit of more time.
Viking is a good compromise between having lots of speed but also lots of armor.
Oh yeah, I completely agree with that. And also, you know, and as you reiterated the other day, or yesterday rather. You know, when Wasp or Hornet is used in this case, it's not the most promising, as you do have the speed, but that armor is not enough. And definitely in this case, if it's a 2 versus 2, armor does come in really clutch.
Yeah.
Um,
Torchaos just destroyed there by Exceptional, who returns the flag.
and captured by Unbeatable, making the
Yep.
score 2-0 within the first 3 minutes.
Could
And
be
here we go
3-0.
again. Yeah, yeah, probably. Looks like it. I thought he was gonna die there, but nope. Got that
Very
capture,
close, though.
score
Very, very
3-0.
close.
But I mean, at least we can say that Team TR, they are trying, but I do think that their coordination needs to be a little bit more on par compared to Unbeatable and Exceptional, because I really haven't seen them mess up at all. Like, they're just on it together. They know when to go, where to go. They know when to drop the flag, when to self-destruct, and we've been seeing that. And you know, once again, almost a close return there by Exceptional, but there you go. And both using Ricochet. I personally think that Twins is a better turret for this map, at least. But that's just
Why
me.
do you think
I
that?
do. Well,
What's your reason?
see, if you're in the center, you know, that's really the only place where Ricochet is kind of handy, and besides the long little ranges right there. But you know, it's you're not really going to be using that Ricochet effect that often on this map, especially in the 2 versus 2. And
Yeah.
you know, Twins is more of a up close, in your face kind of personal weapon, and that does, and you know, that does happen
Yeah.
quite
Well,
often.
I would say Ricochet is my opinion, personally, because a lot of the teams tend to use the outside of the map, and if you have the Ricochet alteration where you can shoot further with a faster speed, with the projectiles move faster, I find that's much handier if you're camping around one of the edges and you can shoot along the wall at a fast rate.
That is true. That is true, and I see your point. But I don't know. I just always think that, you know,
Yeah.
Twins just works better for me. I mean, I played with Twins on this map, and
Yeah.
it works
Always
better than
personal
Ricochet.
preference. Always personal
Yeah.
preference. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on how much. It obviously depends on many factors. It depends on the map itself, but how much practice you have with it and how you play with it is,
Exactly.
you know, the factors that come into it. So, you know, I've never been a really big Ricochet player. I remember when, you know, back when I was trying to upgrade my, you know, garage to like M3, I remember only having Ricochet M3. I actually had Twins as much as I really wanted it, and I would always, when I went to Polygon, I would always have to play with Ricochet, but it just never was my type of turret.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't work that well for me, so Ricochet always ended up kind of being my Ricochet didn't work out that well for me. So when I finally got Twins, I was working much better with that compared to Ricochet. The only time I use Ricochet is for parkour.
Fair enough. So yeah, right now we've got the score 5-1. Team TOR did capture a flag, but they've let one go at the same time. So it's kind of controlled by Exceptional and Unbeatable right now.
Yeah, and they do have a 4 flag lead right now, which is I don't know about you, but that's pretty hefty.
Yeah, well, it only takes Team TOR to capture one every minute, which is perfectly possible, but will be difficult.
Yeah, definitely will. And I mean, at least we do see that their coordination is improving now. Personally, as far as I say, they know where to go. They know, and they're getting some good mind placements also. Basically, if you look on the map, you'll see that there have been some good mind placements out there. Just based on the explosions.
Yeah, mainly on the ramps and around the corners of the map, especially.
Yeah, exactly, and that is a very smart move, because obviously ramps are needed in those corners by the house right there. Well, you know, that's where you get pinned, so it is very handy. But here we go. Unbeatable has the flag but not returning it, waiting until Exceptional can push out forever, which he does. You know,
Very
Unbeatable
smart.
making that push. Yes, I agree. But dies, but I think Exceptional will be able to get it. He does take him out, and that is almost really close. But,
very close. Wow.
Yeah, gets the capture, and Chaos on the flag now, but Unbeatable coming in, but Forever also sees him, so they're both going for him. I don't think he's not gonna.
Nice mind placement from Unbeatable. Unfortunately, though, Torchaos didn't go quite far enough to trigger the mine.
Yeah, definitely. He almost did, but it was like right there. He just stopped right in time because they just killed him. But here we go. Exceptional taking the flag, and Chaos getting that flip, but
Unbeatable needs to go across to block Tor Forever. I think he may have just taken the wrong route.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, they go pretty far out there, and Exceptionalist still has the flag and takes out Forever, and that is going to be a capture, making the score 7-2. 2 minutes left, not looking that promising. And I already said my usual, unless you're a hacker bit before you even entered. So there you go. Within the first
Classic
couple of
Keaton.
minutes, yep, classic me. But there you go. That's the capture, 7-3. But yeah, like I said, it's not looking that promising. But they are trying, and that is what
again,
counts at the end of
a
the day.
4-flag deficit. It's going to be tough with 2 minutes to go.
Definitely. But at the end of the day, they still made it to this far, to the semifinals, and they still have that chance to come back.
Yeah.
Even when they drop down to the losers bracket, they can still come back in the grand final. So
it's exciting, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're not completely out. And they already have that guaranteed prize of 150,000 crystals with that week of premium. So I don't know about you, but that's pretty handy right there. Right now, they're kind of just fighting to move on to get that fourth place prize, which basically is 200,000 crystals and 2 weeks of premium, which obviously, that is a pretty good reward. But there we go. Exceptional has the flag. You kind of use that ricochet effect right there, which is very smart.
Yeah.
Using that health pack right now.
Could
Does
be
not
a
have
return.
supplies.
No,
not in time. But he did pass off the flag to Unbeatable, which is a very smart move because obviously he does have the supplies. But Unbeatable gets a little ballsy, makes the push, but loses some health, but he's still fine. But Chaos is making that push on him, but has that health back, so he does use that personally. And he also does have take
triggered
that
the mine.
Yes, he did. Like I said, Forever has been getting some good mine placements as well as Unbeatable.
I'm thinking surely they should know that the mines are going to be placed in that position, so maybe they should jump over the sides of the ramp instead.
Right. That's what I just mentioned before you came. I was like, because every time Unbeatable was taking the flag, or excuse me, every time Forever was taking the flag and Unbeatable kept going for them, he kept running over the mine in the same exact spot every single time. And I was like, maybe he should notice that by now. Maybe go around, maybe go from the sides, or try and avoid it if he can. But it doesn't work out. And at the end of the day, they still won, but score is still 7-4, and Exceptional making that last minute push, and he's probably gonna get it. Now that I think about it, he probably is gonna get that capture.
So 8-4.
Look at him, he's just sitting there, Look at him. He's taunting him. He's literally
very
just taunting.
cheeky.
Yeah, definitely.
He knows
he's gonna
won.
Take that. Yeah, take that last minute capture. Score 8-4. Good job to them. Score 2-0 entirely. So yeah, it's well, I mean, they could still come back though. There's still that next round. I think they could still come back, or is it too late?
Was there a draw in the first round?
No, there was a Team Exceptional took it. So I think actually it might be too late. No. Round. There's 4 rounds. Now. Yeah. There's 4 rounds. So excuse me. Yeah. So I mean, there's still a chance.
That's
they can
good
still
because
come back.
It means I didn't miss that much.
Yeah, exactly. It was just the first round. It was nothing.
Good stuff.
But there you go. I mean, they can still come back. But here we go. With 2 more rounds to go, Team TOR still has that chance. And if they win that tiebreaker, then they will move on. But for those who are just joining us, we are streaming the Duet Masters Plasma Fights, the semifinals. Over here, Team Exceptional, Team TOR Chaos playing today. Exceptional and Unbeatable taking that lead of 2-0 so far. And the first round and the last round have been pretty exciting. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out later after we are obviously done streaming. And if you've missed past streams, go ahead and actually go check those out. And if you're not subscribed, well, go ahead and do that and click the bell notification so that way every time we go live, you know that. So that way you can hear me and James commentate. James is better, but I'm still decent. So it's just what I see. So personally though, there we go. It's been pretty exciting, and I see 42 of you out there. So thank you all for joining us today. And personally, who do you think is going to win?
I may have done a shout out on the Friday Raw.
Oh, look at you! Thank you very much. Very nice of you. But who do you think is going to win?
Let's hope we can continue the numbers, though, which is really
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, what were you going to say? Sorry, I cut you off.
Well, I was asking you a question. Who do you think is going to win? Honestly.
Well, the run of form is with Unbeatable and Exceptional right now, and they have all the confidence because they have 2 rounds to spare, basically. So all the pressure is on Team TOR. and it is going to be really tough for them to get back into this, especially since they're staying true to their Ricochet and Twins combination.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, Ricochet with Chaos still using the Twins and forever using that Ricochet. I don't know. I mean, maybe if Chaos changed to Ricochet, maybe they could turn the game around. But already starting off, Unbeatable takes the flag but drops it to Exceptional, who loses those supplies, who drops the flag also because he knows he's probably going to die, in which, well, he did. Chaos making that push on the flag,
This might be a
taking it.
capture
Yeah, probably.
if they can play the
Unbeatable.
cards right.
Yeah, and Unbeatable does take that long route, so it's not going to be enough time. And Exceptional slowed down to take that double armor, so it was not enough. And, well, there you go. First capture of the day. TOR starting off strong. Look at them.
Yeah.
First minute, they already got a capture. So
Well, that's what we like to see.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, as a neutral viewer, it's always good to see a comeback.
That is true. And the longer the stream goes, the better, because I like long streams. But here we go. Exceptional also making that push. Gets the flag. Gets that capture. Score 1-1. First minute and a half. 2 flags already captured. Chaos pulling the flag. Pulling the flag through the center. Places that mine on the ramp again. Good move. And does actually end up getting that capture. Score 2-1. So let's see. I mean, it's kind of a back and forth thing where they take the flag, they capture, then they all get killed. They take the flag, they capture, and then they go back, and that's kind of how it's been working so far as I've seen. So it is possible. And Unbeatable does still have that health pack, which he does use. Takes forever out. Now pulling the flag through the center, and here he goes.
This is where Ricochet would be useful for Tor Chaos, where he could get a longer range shot on the flag.
That is true. That is true. But unfortunately, Unbeatable stopped to drop the flag off to Exceptional. Personally, I think he shouldn't even have done that because I think he would have gotten that capture. And another good mine placement by Exceptional there. But personally, I think he would have gotten that capture.
I think Unbeatable will return this. Yep.
Yeah, who does? And that's a capture, making the score 2-2. They just did lose a flag. I honestly think that, well, yeah, TOR lost the flag. I think if they played their cards differently, they could have actually ended up prevailing with their defense there. But here we go. TORKS now has the flag going against Unbeatable. Getting that return, but Exceptional making that push with a Viking XT and Ricochet.
Yes. 2 versus 1.
Yep, Unbeatable makes that late spawn, trying to get there in time, but not looking promising. Ooh,
very
really close. Yeah, definitely.
Nice drop from Tor Chaos, though.
Yeah, I really did think that was going to be a return, but here we go. Unbeatable taking the flag, running away with it. Exceptional right there, who he can drop it off to, but doesn't, which was definitely not a smart move. I really don't know. Now he drops it off.
With a health pack to spare up above him, but choosing not to use it.
Yeah, I don't know. Exceptional and Unbeatable not doing that good this round. I'm definitely seeing a lot better coordination coming from Team TOR over here. But here we go.
Yeah, return though.
It is indeed. But Exceptional loses those supplies. Not looking promising for him, and it's probably going to be a return. Forever spawns right there, gets that lucky spawn and makes that return. So, well, there you go. Doesn't look so, I mean, I don't know what's going on, but Unbeatable did leave due to some lag, so I don't know if they're going to play somebody else in or if he's just refreshing.
Gives Tor a chance to come back into this.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And it looked, I mean, right now it's 2 versus 1, and it looks like, I mean, the game still does go on, obviously, and they are going to get that return. Exceptional did try, but forever choosing to, okay, there you go. Now he returns it. Now runs for it, and he gets the capture while Unbeatable was gone. So they were actually able to get 1 flag while Unbeatable refreshed. So that didn't work out that well, but they got back their 1 flag lead, which they did have earlier. So there they go to that. But Unbeatable already coming back in pretty strong, taking the flag, pushing through the center, gonna get that capture.
Yeah, it's a much closer game than the last previous runs. 3-3.
Yeah, definitely.
5 minutes to go.
And I did see that you saw Unbeatable kind of conserved his double armor there until he actually needed it. When Chaos came into his base, that's when he used it. Yeah. So that was a very smart move.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely. and Forever now has the flag in their base, but it's not enough, and Unbeatable and Exceptional are really low on health. So somebody needs to do something here, because Unbeatable is really close to death. He does have that double armor going for him, though, but he needs to get that health back.
Something I saw Unbeatable do was go really far around the corner because he was scared there was going to be a mine.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was deliberate or not, but it was funny.
Yeah, but I mean, if it was, that's really smart,
Exactly.
because then you're kind of picking up on what's going on, and also so you don't lose that health. And in this case, when it's a 2 versus 2, as I said yesterday, mines are pretty important. They do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
They, even with the double armor, they're going to take about half your health away when you're using Viking. So gotta say that is pretty important. But boom,
Yeah.
people got taken out. Forever making that return and capture. So 3 of the 3 neutral score right now. I don't know. Let's see what happens. But Unbeatable and Exceptional just respawning. Forever now respawning in Chaos. By the time they get there, it probably is going to respawn, in which he does. And now it's Forever against Exceptional and Unbeatable against Chaos, both getting pretty close up. But Unbeatable uses that health pack at the right time, so gets that full regen back, which is very smart. But I gotta say,
Tor Chaos uses a repair kit. I'm not sure if Tor Forever still has his repair kit.
well, I presume this will be the best time to use it, as you're not being damaged, so you can get that full health back.
Yeah, which maybe suggests he doesn't have a repair kit since he's not used it.
Yep, but he does drop the flag off and is probably going to self-destruct. But we did see Exceptional make a very good move there. He not only was about to self-destruct, but he actually ran over the mine that I believe Chaos or Forever had put in place. So, well, it was Forever. That Forever had put in place. So that way, Unbeatable, or later on, they actually didn't run over that. I don't know about you, but that was a very smart move. So he actually took out the mine deliberately. So that way, later on, it wasn't there. Which, that's a pretty smart move, I gotta say.
Unbeatable triggering the mine there. Getting a few shots on Tor Forever as he makes his way back to the base.
Yeah, but Unbeatable gets pretty low health, but places the mine in the same spot and does use the health pack at the right time. Pretty effective right there, I gotta say. And here we go. Unbeatable and Exceptional making the push on Chaos. It's really close, and it is going to be a return.
Very close.
And
I think
Unbeatable.
Chaos used the repair kit a little too soon. He could have waited a second.
Yeah, possibly.
He lost all of his health. It was only about half health until he used the repair kit.
Yeah, definitely. Now Chaos making the push. Yeah, I hear that. But now Chaos making that push and places the mine right there on the ramp again. So I hope Unbeatable and Exceptional actually remembers that this time. To not run over that area, but we'll see what happens. But I don't know. What do you think so far?
I'm loving this. 1 minute 45 left. Scores 4-4. Could really be anybody's game.
True. I mean, they are pretty much tied, and with about a minute and a half left, I don't know how it's going to go. I mean, but TOR needs to win this. If they do not win this round, then that's it. That you can pretty much just call them out, because
they have everything to lose, basically. Whereas Team Exceptional don't have too much pressure on them at this stage, because they know they still have the next round.
Exactly. All they have to do is tie. If they tie or win, then there they go. It's done, pretty much.
Wouldn't be surprised if he just goes into the corner and camps.
Right. But they're gonna push for that extra capture, which they do. So they have that one flag lead.
Paid off. Sometimes you can always take the risk of attacking, leaving no defense, and then that can always backfire against you.
Yeah, but with a minute left, it is very possible. And you already see Chaos was already sitting there pulling the flag, but
takes the flag out.
Yeah, he took a different route, took him out, and now is pulling the flag, and it's probably gonna look like there's another capture for them, making the score 5-6. And I don't think they're gonna be able to come back in the last 20 seconds. So this round, personally, let's go.
Because Tor Chaos can take that repair kit above him. If he can drop a mine on the ramp.
Oh.
He does.
Okay, 10. Yep.
Incredible. 9 seconds.
Yep, they get the tie. But
it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, they would have needed an extra flag. And already saying GG, and there they go.
Yeah. GG sums it up. It was a great game.
Definitely. score 2-0. So
Yeah.
Team Exceptional, Team Unbeatable, or just they are a team. So Team Exceptional in this case prevailed, did much better in this case, and I do think that they take it. Let's wait for our referee.
Yeah, so that means Tor go down to the losers bracket.
Yeah, but yeah, there they go. Unfortunately, yeah, there they go. Unfortunately, the next round is not going to be played, so there they go. Because since either way, there would have been no point of playing the next round because either way they already lost. They got the tie at least. So, score 2-0. Team Exceptional prevailing at the end of the day. What do you think? How do you think they played?
Well, they played it very confidently. I think that's the key, and you could see that the communication was really, really well done. Compared to Tor, where they didn't really look confident using the Ricochet and Twins, the communication wasn't quite there. But you could really see that the experience from Team Exceptional really paid off. And then in the end, the two round advantage really did Team Exceptional a favor, meaning much less pressure for that last round.
Yeah, definitely, and I completely agree with you. But I think that's going to be it for today, everybody. Thank you all for joining us today. Tune in for future streams. It has been me, Keenan, and I had the pleasure today of commentating here with James. So thank you for being here, James, today.
Yep, thank you.
And thank you to our broadcaster, iOptic, and our referee, and everybody out there on the battlefield and stream. Thank you once again for joining us, and we will catch you on the battlefield.